Okay, now that we're back, um, we did a first episode, not in this setup, but like type this setup, where we talked about the plus 57 song, but due to all the copyright stuff, we didn't like. People didn't see that part.
Right.
So now that we have a little bit of knowledge about this song and the whole
Controversy. Controversy, man.
can you
do it.
I want you to dive in while you at the same time give your opinions
100%. 100%.
because like
So-
Colombia, get ready.
Just a quick introduction to the whole controversial thing with the track Plus 57. First of all, it was named after the Colombia's country code. The song has faced significant criticism for allegedly promoting the sexualization of minors and reinforcing negative stereotypes about the country. The track has ignited debates among fans, music critics, and politicians regarding its content and impact. So, Daniel, you can maybe explain to us what was the sexualization of minor line in the song and go into a little bit about your thoughts about that.
Yeah, so the song in the chorus of the song, you have this one phrase where they say una mamazota or masita,
Mamacita.
una mamacita desde los 14. Mamacita in English would be pretty lady,
Yeah.
sexy lady. Which one?
Sexy pretty lady. Depends on the context.
So sexy lady since she was 14. Now that is like the line which Feid, he's the first one to say it, but then everybody says it on the chorus. This in Colombia though, and this is where like the whole shamble and soup gets like weird, because the song gets a lot of controversy because of that phrase. Because
Mhm.
yes, you cannot sexualize a 14-year-old girl. I totally agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that at the same time, Colombia was like struggling trying to change this. It was the marriage legal age
Yes,
in
exactly.
Colombia, which was at that time 13.
Yeah, there's a
So that is
so you're saying that before this law took place, people could get married to a 13-year-old girl,
like by law, yes.
and I'm wondering if this was for the whole country or just for like some pueblitos, like some villages that maybe still do those stuff. Because I talked to a Colombian guy about this, and he wasn't sure either.
What I saw on the news was like finally Colombia's weird law is changed, and something about like no longer is allowed to marry a 13-year-old girl. Like that was the headline. I don't know if specifically if it was like.
So you have
I don't
movement, you have a law that's protecting.
Yes. So in my brain, I don't think like the main people like in the big cities like marry a 13-year-old girl. I don't think they do. But then on the what you say el campo,
The village.
on the land, on the villages or the deep in the Colombian like small countryside, maybe there are some weird cultural traditions still, because that was pretty normal 100 years ago, like weirdly enough.
Of course.
So but then that is the thing I was gonna say. Like, so they say 14, but the law says the legal age is 13. So basically, like lawful, they're not doing anything wrong.
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
I get the point. Right.
But like morally and ethically, it is wrong. You cannot sexualize a 14-year-old girl.
Because most of the countries, the sex limit is 16.
Yes.
So, but they switched it to 18 though. They went from 14 to 18.
They had to. They wouldn't take any chances to go
Yeah,
up
but
to
I think
16.
in the most yeah, that's too short. Like, oh, we switched it to 2 years. We're such good people. Okay, so the thing that is a little bit interesting was that Feid said it first, but it was Karol G's song, so she took a lot of the heat from social media and a lot of criticism. What do you think about that? Do you think that she should have taken all the responsibility for the line, even though many artists did say it? And of course, this is a track from her label. So, what do you think they should have shared the responsibility?
I will first and foremost, I will say congratulations, Karol G, because by you taking the heat, you are positioning yourself as the leader of the reggaeton in Colombia.
Right.
So I think that it was a very brave thing of her to do. We don't know if it was her that wrote that part. Maybe she was in her room, like
But it's
thinking
her
of
label.
it's her label. So that's I was thinking about this thing. Yes, there is legal ages and stuff like that, but we know we have all of the human beings start experimenting at some age. So maybe she was like writing the song. She thought, oh, what a cool phrase.
Hmm.
So she was like, because it's her song. It can be that maybe some other ghostwriter did it for her. I don't know, but that's why maybe she took the hit, because oh shit, I wrote this. So yeah, it is my song. Also, it is my label. I gotta go and show face.
Right.
That's what I
Right.
think.
And it's true, man. I think she consciously wrote that line. I mean, because you're smart also. So there's like I don't know if there's a theory, but this is like our theory. Sometimes we like to speculate and stuff, but it's all maybe it was part of a big promotion, so the song would get like more virality in the release. Because I remember when the song first released, it didn't get a lot of attention. It was the comments on YouTube were fairly negative, and there was like people saying that they were a little bit disappointed, that they expected a lot more.
True.
And all of a sudden, there comes this article about, oh, Karol G is taking all the heat because the line of a masita is lost 14, and now she had to change it. And all of a sudden, people started to talk about the song. And now the song has over 50 million views, I think. I think it has 70. I mean, Colombia is a big country, of course, so they support the song. But it could have been a part of a marketing campaign. Maybe. Number two, maybe she actually did a mistake that in her world, like, yeah, I was hot when I was 14. I was going to reggaeton parties at 14, like many Latin American girls. So for me, this is my reality, and that's why I'm going to write it. Because, yeah, people hit on me when I was 14.
You know what? I think that the latter one makes more sense.
The what?
The latter one, the last one, the last part you made,
Okay.
the last point, that maybe it was her reality. I think that makes more sense because as a marketing campaign, like the team you have behind, you know that the heat you're gonna receive is negative.
Bad PR.
And yes, and with all this cancel culture and stuff like that, it is a very dangerous risk to take. So I don't think that they seem like, you know what, we're gonna make a song that we're gonna get some controversy for. So Karol G, prepare yourself. But the song's gonna receive 60 or 70 million. It's like, fuck it. At least I want 1 billion if we're gonna go through hell.
Like the risk had to be like way higher. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I still don't. Maybe it's hard to believe that labels don't go through over the lyrics before they release. I mean, they know that we're part of this like culture where everything you have to be careful what you say.
But there's always I have this weird belief. There is always this one guy behind every label that maybe is pushing a little bit to push the borders, the lines of stuff.
It could have been, man. I mean, the song has actually catched a lot of popularity right now.
We got one good thing out of that song. We can agree upon that. DFZM, he came out of. We got to know that guy out of that song. So something good came out of that song.
Yeah, 100%. The FSTM, yeah, we discovered him in Plus 57. So thank you, Karol G, for Plus 57. You did a good job introducing us to the FSTM. But do you like, last question, from 1 to 10, how do you like the song?
I didn't like it. Like I tried to listen. I listened to it once, just like to listen to the song. Then I had my thoughts, like, I expected more from the artist. We're talking about you have the top ballers.
But you didn't like it? Was it that bad?
No, it's not that it's not bad. But okay, let me put it this way. It's not that I don't like it, but you have like these two buckets when new song releases. And I listen to a song and I can put one song like, oh, I like this song. And this other song, like, yeah, I won't. It didn't bring anything it didn't bring anything to me. So it was not even... I didn't put it on my liked songs, that a song that I would like to hear again randomly.
Right. Okay. I got you.
What about you? Do you like the song?
I think the song is okay. I think maybe it's if it wasn't like so big artists in the title, that the expectations would have been lower. So maybe if there was just like random Colombian artists, it was like, oh, this song is pretty cool, and the beat and stuff, and it says Plus 57. But since you see Ryan Castro, you see Bless, you see J Balvin, you see Maluma, Feid, and Karol G, you have like high expectations. And then when the beat drops and it's kind of simple, it's nice, but it's like, okay, I was kind of expecting more from this. And yeah, it was like, that was like my reaction.
But would you listen to the song multiple times if it had different artists that were not that known?
I don't think so. It did not catch my attention as like, oh shit, this song came. When I'm gonna like, not to compare. Karol G, we love you. It's not to
We do.
trash your song. You know,
No.
we love everything you do, and you have many awards and great songs. But when I heard Anita in Peso Pluma Bellaqueo, I was like, in the first 40 seconds, I was like, damn, okay, this is gonna be a hit. And it became, and now it has like 500 million YouTube views. So it was like, I got excited when I heard Bellaqueo.
Yeah.
But when I heard Plus 57, I did not get the same reaction. So yeah, I mean, it's not too tragic. The song is good. We play the song. We like the song, but it's not like we gotta keep it 100. It's not like oh, we will remember this song in 10 years.
No. But I would very much like all them artists that were on that song to come together one more time and try to make a new song. I would really appreciate it because I think they have a lot of potential.
100%. And if there's gonna be one song that represents Colombia in the 2024, it's gotta be Ryan Castro's Mil Selección, because that song is dope. That song is dope. So I'm gonna keep it. Colombia, you have that song, so you're good.
It was a World Cup. No, it was not a World Cup song. Was it?
No, Copa America.
Copa America was the best of all the songs. That was the best one.